Hey guys, it's Mr. A225 here. This is the follow-up to my tier list video, which you haven't seen that one, check that one out. I'm just going over all the flanks, builds, loadouts, the best way to play them, overall. So, starting off is Androxus. I put him in S tier if you didn't see what the last game I put him in. So, as far as talents go, I would normally go Cursed Revolver. The fact that you can just poke so much, do so much damage, it's pretty nice. Now, last patch they did take away his increased ammo, which is kind of a bummer. But let's be honest, like wasn't it like 11 ammo? I think it was like 11 ammo or 13 ammo. You know, revolver doesn't really make too much sense. So that makes sense, I would say. Godslayer, Bitey uses it a lot. He's really good at Androxus. So you could also go Godslayer. The Fighting Fist used to be really good, but nowadays it's just not worth it. You can rather go Godslayer or Cursed Revolver. The fact that Cursed Revolver you can just sit back and play like a damage is nice. So as far as my build goes, here's my main. It's revolved around Watchful, reduce your active cooldowns by 50% after you get an elimination. That's really nice because it just lets you snowball kills like crazy. Or if you get a kill with your ultimate, let's say you hit like 3 Fs, you go to the sky, you get a kill with your ultimate, your F like literally comes back almost instantly after that ultimate. So all the enemies that are trying to run away, you can just chase them down again and stay midair. You can just snowball kills like that. By snowball, I mean like get a kill and then like get another kill, like a snowball going down a hill. So we have through the Warp at 3 and Elusive at 3. You can change out, I would say, these two, but I love the increased movement and the increased movement on both of these. At level 2, generate 2 ammo after you activate Nether Step. I put that in there after they removed the ammo, because you used to have the ammo card at level 2. So I put that in there. And then Marksman at 2 is great. I got that from, I forgot. I got that from a pro player who's really, really good at Androxus. I got Marksman too, because you run out of ammo, you get the punch, which is even more damage, and then you have 2 more bullets to shoot at the enemy, so that's pretty nice. Next character, my bad, I got all the way out, is Buck. I believe I put Buck at A tier. Yeah, I put Buck at A tier. But anyway, as far as talents go, oh no, also I said I was going to show 2 builds, so that's what I'll do. If you don't want to go for this one, and if you're going to go for the reversal talent, like Bitey does, Godslayer, you can go with Insane Reversal. This one's actually insane. So, Disrupt at 6, reduce the cooldown of Reversal by 6 seconds, so you can just spam it more. It's at level 5. Power of the Abyss is huge at level 4. Even level 4 is just enough. Reduce the cooldown of Nether Step by 80% after hitting enemy with your Reversal. So, you can get your Reversal up, shoot your Reversal at the enemy, do more Fs in, and then reduce the cooldown of Reversal by 2 seconds after hitting enemy with a weapon. So after you shoot them with Reversal, you get your Nether Steps back, you be more aggressive, get another kill, you put up your Q again, and you just keep snowballing like crazy. So yeah, quick draw at 1. You can change this out. I just think like I did have this at level 1 because this was the increased ammo and I forgot to change it. But I feel like quick draw is still fine. I mean, 15 HP never hurt anybody. And generate 2 ammo after you activate Reversal. Now, yeah, because Reversal is pretty nice, of course. Now, I could change it out for Featherweight, let's say. Or you can always go Equivalent Exchange. I might change it out for Equivalent Exchange just because we're trying to go for the whole Reversal thing here. And heal for 10% of the damage absorbed by Reversal. It's always going to be 800 damage. And if you do some math, it's 80 damage shot back. So that's pretty nice. Anyway, as I was saying, next character, Buck. Now, personally, I go in Snare if I'm going for damage. Increase the damage you deal with the target slow by net shot by 20% and increases the duration of that slow by 0.5 seconds. The damage increase lasts a minimum of 2 seconds, so at least 2 seconds. The damage output that you can do with that is just insane. I used to go Bounce House, but then I watched some of Kami versus videos, and he was just popping off with Snare, so I tried it out, and now that's my main. Bulk Up is pretty nice. The only issue, like, you can be so tanky, you can completely counter so many people. You're basically just like another off tank on the team. That's how, like, tanky you are. But the only issue is, I feel like the damage output just isn't there for that one. Sometimes, if you're going at so many DPS, or you have, like, a solo tank, you could go Bulk Up, but, yeah, Bulk Up is really good, don't get me wrong, but you might want to go in Snare most of the time. Now, as far as this goes, I usually will go Net Slow. And This one's concussion at 5. Reduce claw net shot by 5 seconds. You can just get that increased damage off, and increase the duration of that slow by 1.5 seconds, so you get even more damage off. And Bully is a super good card. Bully at 3 is just so good because you get lifesteal as well. So you're basically just turning yourself into an insane tank. And then you can swap out any of these. Leg Day is fine. You can go Rapid Sustain. That's always a good filler. No Escape is nice. What was the other one? I think I passed it. Oh yeah, Deep Breaths is always good as well. I just feel like Leg Day is pretty nice because you're kind of going aggro. And Vigor is pretty good because, I don't know if I pronounced that right, Vigor, I guess. Regenerate 1 ammo every 0.5 seconds. So you're basically just, for every 0.5 seconds, so you're basically just regenerating 1 ammo. So that's pretty nice. Now, I'll go, if I'm going bulk up, I'll go with bulk up Otev. Otev is a pro player. I got this build from him. So, Deep Breath at 4, reduce your damage taken by 24% for 2 seconds after you use recovery. Because DR is always nice. Rapid Sustain, increase your healing received, so you're being even more tanky. Once you get below 50% health, and I think 50 is pretty good, because normally it's like 30%, 40%, but by then you're so close to dying. But 50% is awesome. Reduce cooldown of recovery so you can spam, but then he also has Leg Day and Vigor. So yeah, that's what it is for buff. Now Evie, I believe I put Evie at, I think, B tier. Yeah, B tier. So, as far as Evie goes, I usually go for Snow Globe. I used to go Wormhole. I know a lot of people go Wormhole. I just like Snow Globe so much. I mean, sometimes I will go Wormhole if they have, like, let's say a big shield, or someone like Fernando, Khan. I can teleport behind the shield, shoot them, teleport back. Or if I just don't think Snow Globe is going to be the play, because, like, let's say it's a Vivian or someone who doesn't even really use a movement ability, so the Snow Globe probably won't counter them. But I feel like Snow Globe, the fact that you can use that 50% and it does more damage, it's just insane. You can use that as a normal ability if you get some morale boost as well, so you can just keep spamming your Snow Globe out. So, as far as Wormhole, if you're going to go Wormhole, this is what all the pros use. Teleport at 5 so you can get further. Flicker at 5 so you can heal for 250 after using Blink. Swift Witch is pretty nice. You guys can go with anything you want. These are fillers. Doesn't really matter too much for fillers. I just changed out the fillers and stuff for what I wanted. And then as far as Snow Globe goes, this is what I usually go for. Impact at 5 is great because you can snowball kills again, as I said for Androxus with his card. So I do like Flicker at a 4 because you get sustain. But Impact, you just get a kill, 50% reduce cooldowns, so then you can teleport, soar again, shot, right click, whatever. Cold Acclamation, you can go with whatever filler you want. It's just, I feel like once you're like when I ult someone, I'm usually so close and I'll blast them, and as I'm shooting them, I will also take a little bit of damage, so that's nice. 60%. Also, I really don't get what the point of this card is. Oh, never mind. It used to make it to where it was 360 at level 5, but now they changed to like 70, 80, 90, and 100. And then ammo after soar. Reduce cooldown of soar after getting killing blow, so you can snowball. Like, the cool thing about this, you could go like that, but after you get a kill, it's instantly resetting your soar almost instantly, so that's pretty nice, I find. Anyway, next flank we have is Koga. Basically for Koga, I usually go, I don't know why I keep forgetting to show the talents. I usually go Dragon Fangs, because you can just spam with the claws. And if you go like, I'll show you my build. You can just keep flying everywhere, it's insane, and do so much damage. But I'm going to try Junkie again, Adrenaline Junkie. I know that's what a lot of people go for. I just don't find, I feel like this mobility is better. Blood Reaper sucks as well, but I feel like I might try Junkie again now that they're upping his SMG damage, but I might just go Dragon Fangs still, but we'll see. So as far as my build, as far as Junkie goes, this is great. So this is what I was telling you guys about in the last video. Wanted 5, regenerate 20 ammo every 1 second while agility is active. So you can just hold down mouse 1. This is a build I made all by myself as well. You just hold down mouse 1. You just completely keep shooting people. The amount of damage is insane. Like, and you have so much ammo. You don't have to reload after forever. And then a little bit of healing in there as well at level 3. Increase ammo at 4. I find that pretty nice because you get like 90 ammo, I believe, with that at level 4. Trigger Happy is nice because you're going to be rapid firing SMGs like crazy. And then HP never hurt anybody. So yeah. And here's my claw build. So unyielding at 5, so reduce the energy consumption while you're inside Dragon Fangs, so you can use your other abilities more. 20 lifesteal in Dragon Stance. You need that so you can stay inside of it as long as possible before it shuts you out because you get too low in health. Heal for 480 after hitting at least one enemy with Skewer. It does have a 5-second cooldown, but it's still pretty good. And then Train Killer while in Dragon Stance, you regen 12 ammo. I think that's just a nice card to have in there. Then increased health is a great filler for literally every character. So yeah. Next we have Lex. As far as talents go, I usually go Discovery. I'm still going Discovery. Right now it says 30%, but they're changing to 25% soon as well. But I feel like Discovery is still the way to go. So here is my Discovery build. Where is it? Is it the Emit Pain one? Yeah, this is Emit Pain. He's like the best Lex. The Hunted is still at 5. They didn't nerf it, but I still think that's a pretty good card. Wicked Don't Rest is great at just level 3 because you reduce cooldown of combat slide by 15% for each enemy hit with your weapons. You can just slide, shoot, slide, shoot. You just slide in like crazy. Increase movement speed at level 5. This is kind of like a noob stomper because the movement is insane. I'm just going to say that much. The movement's insane. Then ammo is always nice and HP is always nice as well. And then you could go Death Hastens. I see some people going Death Hastens because they say I can kind of agree with this. Sometimes you don't get the retribution target you want. It's just too iffy. You go Death Hastens. It kind of makes you poke more like a damage. You can still go aggro. You should just shoot slower. And then my Death Hastens build is right here. I have increased movement speed at level 5 because I think the increased movement speed is really nice. Like just in general, you're moving around strafing like crazy. And then I have the HP in there because it makes you feel like a damage. And then Warrants Out is always super OP. You can do any filler card, generate 2 ammo after combat slide. Also, I don't know if Well Oiled is really all that, I would say. I might go with Restock because you have 6 bullets max no matter what. So if you get 1 ammo after getting a killing blow or an elimination, that's always nice. So yeah. Anyway, you can always import my builds as well. Just Mr. A225. Maeve. As far as talents go, I would go Cat Burglar. It's just so much damage. You might want to try Rogue's Gambit after the buff, but Cat Burglar is nice because you do so much damage with your F. And then daggers do like 530 a shot, I believe, so it's 1060 damage. That's a lot of damage. Street Justice, I'll go if I'm going against let's say a Yagarath. I need to execute Yag at 35 HP, 35%, or like a Ram or a Nara, someone like that. Usually I won't go Rogue's Gambit though. Rogue's Gambit, not really. But I might try it after this new update. So I got this build from Alex. He's like the best. It's either, I don't know who's better, Alex or Sims or Lou, but those two are really, really good. So you have Predation at 4. Reduce cooldown of Prowl by 0.8 seconds each time you hit a dagger. Since you're doing extra damage off of your dagger, also I'll go Cat Burglar with this build. Since you're getting extra damage off your dagger, this is great. Sixth Sense is nice. Just DR. Heal at 3. Increase movement speed and then increase health at 2. It's pretty straightforward. Then this next one, if I'm going for pounces, like Street Justice, I'll go Pounce. So it's Shred at a level 5, because you can just spam Pounce like crazy. You could also go, Rogue's Gambit with this build as well. But, reduce your damage, DR is great. Heal for 210, healing is nice. A little bit of increased HP, and then some increased movement speed. That's always nice. Yeah, these Maeve builds are pretty straightforward though, you know. Anyway, Moji. I completely love Moji. I think Moji is a very good character. I will go Boom Boom on Jag Falls, because it's really just a very tight map. Also, I put Moji in B tier, I believe. But it's a really, really tight map on the point fights. So Boom Boom's really nice, but other than that, I just go Toot, because the self-sustain is insane. You just keep sustaining yourself. I really don't mess with Snack Attack too much. So, if I'm going to, I go with this build. It's called, so this one, Scoot, reduce cooldown of Scamper by 1.6 seconds. So you can spam it more and get more heals. Heal for 500 over the duration of Scamper. Snyder healing for 1100 the whole duration with if you're going to. Boop and Peppy, just 2 fillers. You can do with anything with that. And then on wobbles, reduce your damage taken by 32% while using Scamper. That's always nice. Have DR in there. During Toot. So basically Toot's turning into a tank. This spell going Boom Boom, I'll usually go with Lifesteal. Symbiotic, so you, at 5, so you just get a ton of healing. Increase your max health, and then gain 24% lifesteal against enemies with the maximum number of magic marks. So that's pretty nice, I would say. And then Morning Breath, and then Pip, you can do whatever filler you want, but I find those two pretty good for this build. Peppy's always been nice, you know, at just a level 1 for Moji. Anyway, our last 4. Sky. So with Sky, I would go either, I like all these talents. It all depends on what situation. I'm just going to show you my 2 mains, though, like, I usually go Debilitate. Or Preparation. Usually it's Preparation. I'll show you my movement speed one. I love Debilitate against, like, a Rom, an Anara, or Yagrath. I'll show you my Debilitate build very quickly, and then I'll show you the Preparation. And then Smoke and Dagger is arguably the best talent. And I'll show you what the meta is, like, just the meta build that you won't use if you're going to be trying to climb ranks, and what all the pros use. So really quickly, I'll show you Poison Bolts. Just tons of poison spam, increased movement speed. I love this Victory Rush. You can really feel the movement. But that's the poison one really quickly. So the Smoke and Dagger one, that I would say is the meta, is you reduce the cooldown of smoke screen. One sec, where is it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay. Reduce the cooldown of, so you have reduce cooldown of smoke screen by 1.5 seconds for each enemy, for an enemy hit with poison bolts. You can spam your poison bolts. Healing vapors, extra healing, increased movement speed, all that. So you just want to sit up with your tank, check it down on the point with your tank, shoot poison bolts to the enemy, keep shooting them, stay inside your smoke, throw down another smoke, and just keep spamming smokes everywhere for your team and yourself. And then here's my main one. So where is it? Max speed. Victory Rush at a 5. Victory Rush is awesome. I already told you about that one. You can really feel the increased movement speed, and then increased movement speed when you're out of combat as well. And you can really snowball like this, I feel like, because like you get a kill, even when you're super speedy, you get speedy, you go invis, and then you also have increased movement speed here. This is just really nice. You just keep going super speed, get a kill, super speed around them, get a kill, super speed. You can just easily penta like that. Anyway. Talus. So, as far as Talus goes, I usually go Inner Strength. It's just overall the best because you can spam your Overcharge as much as possible, which is where your DPS comes from, really. So, reset the cooldown of Overcharge and Blitz Upper when you teleport using Rune of Travel. That's just pretty nice to have. Yeah, really, that's all there is to say. These other talents are pretty good as well. It's just, I feel like this one's just better. Now, as far as my main, this is my main. So we're just calling out Rune of Travel, so I can Rune of Travel as much as possible, and then increase the duration of Rune of Travel, so I don't have to get sent back so quickly. And another good thing about reduce the cooldown of Rune of Travel is if you're going with this talent, Inner Strength, that's basically resetting all of your abilities super duper quickly. So heal for 300 after you teleport through Rune of Travel. Healing is always nice, because you heal for a decent amount. 300 might not seem like much, but when you have a character with as little HP as he has, that's awesome. And here's 2 fillers. HP's never hurt anybody. The increased movement speed is always nice. Now this one, I really like this one because people really don't expect, like, if they have a lot of DPS or characters that you feel like you'll lose a duel to, like an Androxus or a Vora, someone like that, you can go with this. So it reduces the damage you take by 20% while at or below 40% health. And once you get below that 40% threshold, you're so tanky. It's insane. It might not seem like it, but try this build in game. Trust me, you'll see. Gain 50% lifesteal while at or below 40% health. Once you get below that HP, once again, that 40% health, you really don't have to worry because you just spray and it's the same with like some lifesteal. It's nice and some Haven. Reduce the cooldown of Rune of Travel by 4 seconds. Just reduce cooldown is nice because then you can spam your abilities more. Then here's 2 fillers. I always have the HP, almost always. Then I have this heal when you teleport back. Anyways, next character, Vora. as far as talents go, I always go on Yielding Pressure. I know a lot of people like Relentless Presence. I feel like this 10% HP gone is better than 2 charges. I do like Deafening Silence as well, but I feel like Unyielding Pressure is better. So I'll show you my builds. 2 of my builds. So here's my main. Wait, no, this is my old main. This is my main for let me show you. This is my main for Deafening Silence. But here, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so a Broken Pass. Increase the healing received from Dark Siphon by 250 health. So you just heal when you hit an enemy like for so much with Dark Siphon. Then you heal for 300 for each enemy you hit with Obliteration. It might not seem like much, but like when I get like dove on by like a buck or someone like that, and I hit that right click and I'm low, after I hit him with it, that 300 health on a character with that much low HP, it's just great. Unified in Purpose is actually a really good card. Reduce the damage you take by 10% for 2 seconds after hitting an enemy with Dark Siphon. It's really good. Trust me. And then you can go with whatever you want, but False Idol is really good. I feel like I just added level 2. It's pretty nice because you get the increased movement speed, some life steal after falling below 40 health, and then you can go with whatever you want here. But yeah. Last character, but definitely not least, you have Zin. So, Guillotine was the best. It was 25%, but it got nerfed. So now people go Yomi, including me. Your Heavy Blade deals an extra 150 damage. So I'll show you my main. Here it is. Fan the Flames just lets you snowball, and there's no need to have this at level 5 at 100%, because you'll basically get your cooldowns back like right after. If you have like any somewhat Chronos, even if not Chronos, you still get it back super quickly. Hideout at 4. Push cooldown of Whirl after you use below. It just lets you use your abilities more. That's one thing I love about playing Xanth, the way you can just use your abilities so well together. Infamy at 4. The health is really nice. Increase movement speed while below is active. That used to not be a card that like you must have. Well, like 2 patches ago, they made it to where with Zen you're slower when you hit your Q. But they buffed the card, so that means you're basically quicker if you use the card. Then Dragon Oil at level 1. Increase your max ammo. You could go with anything. I just like the ammos. And then the last build that I would personally go with is, where is it? Max Counter, that's what it is. This is more of a meme build, but you can still go with this in rank. It really annoys people, but if you have, like, let's say, a damage that can really shred you might want to go for this, like a Kinessa, Strix, someone like that. So Viciousness at a 5, reduce cooldown of counter after hitting him with counter, and this is awesome because like you just put up counter, you shoot him with it, you put it up almost instantly again, you shoot him with it, and it's pretty nice. Heal for 300 after you use counter, that's great, especially with Viciousness. The sustain, Infamy is good filler. Increase movement speed after you activate counter, that's always nice, and then increase movement speed by 30% for 4 seconds after you get a killing blow, so like you can run away quicker. But anyway, that is my talents and builds with every single flank. Tell me what class you want me to do next. Tell me what in the comments. Tell me what character and build you want me to do next. And also, go to the Discord. First thing in the description. Join the Discord and talk to the community. We have a really awesome community. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.